Hello everyone, this is Mad Dog 32, aka James Dover Dolphin fan. We're back playing some more Alan Wake 2. Without further ado, it's back into where
But
last
he
we
still
left
got
off.
up. The page
We're a little
predicted
past
all
this,
of
I
it.
think, but we'll
It
still,
helped me fight
in case
him.
y'all missed last episode.
He just disappeared?
Yeah, we barely just got outside, I think, after this. That's fine though.
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it.
Let's grab that.
Somehow we need to make sense of this.
And again, this is healing. Quick slot to the right. Okay.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
No, you're not wrong.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we
Yeah.
both know that's bullshit.
Yeah, we
Right
got that
before
last
things
time.
got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
pretty
the
sure
sheriff knew
yeah,
more
because
than
we
he was
already
letting on.
seen all this, because we went back out to
The
the
victim
exit.
of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to...
Yeah, we heard all this. So the moment we went this way, these guys open up that door and they go, "Oh shit!" They go like, "Oh snap, that dude's dead."
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation.
Exactly.
This is the case we must solve.
Yep.
The victim was one of their own.
We saw this.
FBI special. The autopsy room was a mess. Like a.
Just checking all this off. Yep. Okay. Let's talk to Alex. Mike, I don't. Oh, it's a new case file. Here we go.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective.
Exactly.
Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Game. They don't go anywhere. Oh, up here maybe. Okay, how about down here? Also, that's funny. We actually have to zoom in to see it more. Alright, so then maybe this goes down here too? Am I missing something?
It doesn't budge.
I feel insane.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale.
Ah,
Into the
yes, the
overlap.
manuscript. That's what I was
Finding a way
missing.
in would be difficult. A ritual.
A ritual.
Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Oh no, okay. It is here. It's have to attach to the same, I'd assume. Keep in that because that's the run button, the original Alan. This is the same as the dodge.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. calls him a Taken.
Yeah, the Taken.
We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you
No,
get spooked by
see
the
that dead guy?
bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here.
It
We
is
need to
funny
get back to
how-
Cauldron Lake
Oh,
immediately.
this is how you can kind of
Fuck
tell these
me.
guys, Alex Casey
That's
especially, but
terrible.
Saga
We'll do
herself
what we
might be
can.
not as like who she thinks she is, because the fact that the town just accepts us this way, I'm like, this sounds like it'd be written into a story, like a television show.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
He's dead. Keep hitting that, sorry.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
Crazy though.
What do you mean? Weird. Like poof? He's gone like magic?
Yes, sir. That's indeed what I mean. Like the mystical arts, I would assume.
They're a fine pair.
They're a fine pair. There was something a gun we can get here later. Funny enough. Hey, Bucko.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
To who? We're already at the police station.
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best.
I just got a picture. It's the tree symbol. Ah! Yeah, it matches the bracelet. Makes sense. Surprised I just noticed that, though. How'd you go, Alex? No, what the actual hell? Yeah, where did Alex go? You start booking it? Wrong button. The car. Lock. Okay, but there's an investigation of you.
How about that weather forecast for Deerfest? I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. It'll ruin all the paper mache. That shit is delicate.
That shit
Sure
is
we'll get a nice
delicate.
sunny day. Oh, so now you're a weatherman?
Meteorologist. Yeah. Like I said, there's like even the wrong one, hidden left. Oh no, okay, it's like okay, it's this house towards the end here. Weird. God damn it, wrong button every time. Yeah, no, it's definitely this right here somewhere.
Setter is better.
That it? No like subtext, that's it? No hidden message? It's the regular ass sign, huh? God damn, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Alright, I guess that counted. I'm gonna assume Casey headed to our car. That's the diner.
care.
Pine's Funeral Home. I could have swore. I am tripping. I was gonna continue. It's like I could have swore that we could, but I think we're still on like main path shit. We can't even really.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Cause I haven't even got to like the first like major combat segment like that yet.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha.
Uh-huh.
The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail.
Mm?
Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard
I
the
think
stories
they
about what
show
happened in
this.
New York. Some of it, at least.
Yeah, they've
Bodies
showed
started
this
to pile
in.
up. It was
something.
a murder cult.
It might have
Turns
been
out
in the
fragments
Xbox
sent to me
expansion
were from
or
the
something.
crime books of
Pretty sure they
Alan
showed
Wake.
what he's talking about.
The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
Ah.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next
Well,
time,
thank
give
you,
them to me
Alex.
before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
I'm a little late for that. The Hot. Return to.
The page says Nightingale's in something called
Ah,
an
we got
overlap.
Blick.
Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this
Interesting.
mess.
That's cool.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Oh. I just assumed.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
I was like, who got in?
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming.
Eh?
Multiple things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to
Or
understand
just this
strange
area
logic.
at least. Well, no,
To
the
see
entire
the
world
clues.
does, because, you know, AWEs.
To solve
But,
the
like.
I've been
you know.
thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
My
Fair.
experience, they don't.
Hey.
We're not seeing
hello
the full
there.
picture yet.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area
Hello.
signs.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business.
What
Fixing
government?
This impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
The
And I
Federal
want you
Bureau
two are here
Control?
about Murder. Nasty stuff.
Oh, they referenced it. Shit.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihto. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it.
Are
we
you
probably
related
got
to
it.
the old gods of Asgard and the janitor from Control?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels.
No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally.
Alright, close
I don't
enough.
know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about
It's
a
fun to
murder.
see. I mean, granted, the
Operations
area,
here are
right,
run
is
by a different
obviously
department. I'm just here to make some
like
repairs.
it obviously
The
has
wiring on
a
this thing phrased
presence
every couple
here,
months.
and also
Yep,
like
that's
I guess
the
you could consider it
raccoons. They grow
maybe not an
real
altered
big here
item
with
because like
teeth like
anything
you
could
wouldn't
become like a
believe.
writing device here.
Can
But you
knock
know,
through a garbage can.
this area is like an AWE,
Thank
it's an
you.
Alta World event, because like
I
this
need
whole
to head
area
out.
can do crazy shit like that. So it is kind of funny because like they actually kind of do correlate like that. Faden, not Faith. It was Faden. Jesse Faden is the character's name of Control. That was Faith for some reason. It's something like that to that extent. Jesse Faden. Did we get this lunchbox? Yeah, that's the one from earlier. Okay, didn't even need to jump down.
I'd be happy to get
Let's
you
get to the
VIP
murder
tickets
site,
to the
Casey.
Just say the word.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
Yeah. Also,
I don't get the feeling Nightingale was
this is
responsible.
Aaron Ashmore
It
or
was
Sean
about
Ashmore,
to
whichever it is.
before those
The Ashmore. Breaker.
Something
I thought like, oh
must
yeah,
have
light,
happened.
like you know, because light
Or
jokes in
was
this game.
protecting
But I'm also like,
them
oh
from
yeah,
Nightingale?
quantum breaker.
Spontaneous combustion?
That's
I don't
kind
know.
of stupid.
Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Alright, okay. Everything we've been here, so I'm just not gonna double check it too hard.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we
First
find
questions.
Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters.
Yeah, raw types.
Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Okay. I mean, it's the
We've
exact
seen
same
this symbol
as it
before.
looks.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you come?
Before we do that. Just make sure we got all the ends clipped off. Alright, nice. Follow the footprints. I believe they went that way. Again, like Dawnbreak 2. So I'm feeling they're gonna come sneaking upon me any minute. He probably ran back to the river, right? He was. Is that where you're supposed to be right here? Well, did we see that earlier? I don't think so. UFOs. Three memory fragments. I was put on the board. Wait a minute. Okay. I feel like it had to be progressing too, unless the rain just randomly starts like this. And now I'm doubling back.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Like a triangle, but a tree. This is a dead end, but interesting. I guess I must have missed that lunchbox earlier. That's one thing I could think of. Could have thunk of. Thunk of? Think of. Thinkity thunkity. Go towards the light. Light's good. It's a good thing. You like stumble and trip right there? What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a door. I was like, what the hell's that? Make sure I'm not missing nothing. That's locked. Alright. Guess we'll go over this one. There has to be. Okay, I was like, yeah, no way there ain't something in here. Wrong thing. Down here, maybe? Game. So let me do the thing. Same thing. No, it's a tree symbol, so it's up here. Two more clues about the tree, huh? That's so fun they can do that. Okay. I'm gonna check that. Yep. Interesting, there's two doors to it like that. Perfect timing. So we're gonna cut the video here. When we come back on the next one, I would have assumed we had to head this way, but we'll see. I might try to. It says I can't, so I might have to like find a way to double back. There is something locked in here. Okay, well in the next video we'll double check this. I now feel like my mind's playing fucking tricks on me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.